Welcome back to Gardening with Portia. I know it's been a minute. I have every bit of 3 or 4 videos that I'm getting ready to push out, but I decided to take you through a quick update. We're going to go to the side of the house first. Take you on a quick update of what's going on in my garden here in Central Florida and what I have been up to. So these are my potatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think I have 3 different type of potatoes coming up here. So far, so good. Stay tuned for that video. Have a video from start to finish, hopefully, and it takes about 3 months for these before I'm able to harvest it. Lemongrass is coming back. These were some extra tomatoes that I had left over, and I didn't want to just throw them away, so I propped them here, and they're doing good. Did a little landscaping. So let's first start with the corner of my food forest. Sun went down just a little bit for us. So here's the corner of my food forest. Let me turn you guys around. That in front of us is a cherry tree. Can you see the pink flowers? We're starting to get cherries on her. My pineapple in the far back. My banana right here is my cucumbers. This is the bush cucumber. At first I wasn't going to trellis it, but now I think, now that I see my cucumbers coming in, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a trellis for them, just to play it safe. There's a watermelon coming up. This right here is my purple passion vine. And I did have some insect bug eating on it, but I think I fixed that. She's crawling all the way up there. The sun is in my eyes. And then I went ahead and put some sugar snap peas. And I just harvested some this morning. And I still have quite a few pods that's not quite ready on here. But that's sugar snap peas. You can see the pineapples against the fence. That's a lily. This is a spinach. Here is my papaya. And she's growing. I had like the little worms on her. Then these little cocoons start coming. I did the research. They're supposed to be beneficial, so we'll leave them. But let me see, can I get you a picture? But as you could tell, we have quite a few papayas. Those are sunflowers. That's a katuk, far back corner. It's a protein plant, known for the protein of it. These pots I'm going to get ready to dump out. As you can tell, they're done. That was my lettuce. It's done. I'm going to pull them. Just haven't figured out what I want to put in them right now. This right here is my Mayberry. I got it from a cutting at one of my big box stores. And she took off for me. Might be another year, give or take, before I see fruit, but I'll take that. This is my sitting area. In front of it is my olive tree. She's growing up for me. This is a pot that had the chives. I planted chives from seed, lettuce, and marigolds, all from seed. And all of this bolted. This is gone. So again, I have to find out what I want to do with that. That is a rosemary I did from clipping off my mother plant. These is the purple kohlrabis. I know it's a little hot, so they kind of, I did water this morning, but you can tell they're fighting with this heat. Then I have my orange, and you may see some oranges, some blooms, and then I have some oranges popping in. She don't look the best, but she fruiting, y'all. She fruiting. This is my Jamaican hibiscus. So this is the one I bought from one of my small nurseries here in Central Florida. And this is the one I ordered seeds, and I started it from seeds. So this is where my compost was, and I'm gonna move it. The next video, it won't be here. I have to move it. This area is not getting as much sun as I need it to get for my compost, so I'm definitely gonna move it. I just cleaned up this morning. Like I said, I was out here harvesting and cleaning up. So there goes some greenery. Right behind my chicken coop. Yes, I have a chicken coop, y'all. I planted some flowers. These are flowers and chives. Nope, flowers and bunching onions. And then that's a rosemary. And that is what you call, which one is it, red or yellow? I think this is the yellow dragon fruit. Might be the red one. This might be my red dragon fruit. And I planted her here because I was told raccoons and possums like chickens. So I wanted to grow out, and maybe the thorns on it would deter them away from this area. I don't know. I decided to give it a try. I'll let y'all know how that go. Here is my blueberry bush. You guys remember we got her from Walmart, discounted down. Look at this. So here's my blueberries. I'm gonna put a net over these before the birds get them. And there goes some more sugar snap peas. And we have some peas on that one. Now this is my blackberry. Aphids had once got a hold of, along with the caterpillars. So it's slowly coming back for me. I see a little buds in between them, but she's coming back. She scared me for a moment. And behind it are yard long beans. As you could tell, I got a little powdery mildew issue here. I'll spray that shortly. But I have beans. Look, I have beans coming up. And this is going all the way up the trellis that I made for it. I also have some loofah that's climbing up on this berry trellis. I have about 4 loofahs right now. Nice size loofahs. This is my chicken coop. I'll let y'all in. My babies are still roughly 25, 26 days old. So they're not quite ready yet, but we just set up their water and food feeder. I decided to put hay in mine coop for them. I don't know, I just think it looks better. I don't know. It's your choice. You could choose hay or you could choose the wood chips. I chose hay. Right now they do have wood chips in their brewer that I have in my home. Just something for them to play with. Of course, their ladder. I created something like a toy for them to climb on. I originally wanted to put a garden bed in here for them so that they can eat the herbs. But then I decided just to do the bricks on the back end where I showed you guys, where I put flowers and chives and lavender. I eventually put some mint in those when the time comes, just to have them something to nibble on. I also went ahead and dressed it with a UV tarp. Helps block the sun. Hopefully it'll keep the predators away. I'm actually going to put another one on there. I have it. It just got a little too hot for me, so I will have to do it in the morning. But I'm going to place another one on top of that. This is my new baby. This is a strawberry tree. The label actually said yellow strawberry tree. Never heard of it, never had it, so we're going to give it a try. I got it. It was in a 5-gallon bucket. This right here is a 15-gallon pot. So I'm going to see how big she get in this. I may have to put her in the ground. Again, I did some small projects. I built this. Originally, it was a stand for my seedlings. I was prepping for the springtime and I was planting seedlings and I didn't want them in my kitchen, on my counter. I didn't want to put them on my porch. As soon as you walk up on my porch, there's a bunch of seedlings. So I created it for that purpose. But then I got a hold of these pots that was 10 cents at my local big box store. And I said, why not? So all of these, I think this is, let me show you. That's German thyme. English thyme. This is my garlic. And then we have lemon thyme. And believe it or not, out of all my thyme, something likes the lemon thyme. I mean, something's just constantly eating my lemon thyme. This is a pot that has garlic around it. And then I just bought some annuals to put in there. So I put the green pots next to it with the little LED lights. Just a nice little setup if I was to come out here and sit on the chairs out there. It's a nice little setup. Here is one of my beds, which are going to go after I get finished with these harvests. I am going to move this bed and I'm just going to make this whole section like a ground bed. And I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. But we have onions, we have tomatoes. It's a lot of, look at this. Y'all see them? Let me see, can I show y'all? Y'all see him? Bad guy, bad guy. I just harvest my peppers on here. There go my cauliflower. There go another one. There go another one. So cauliflower is coming up. Purple cauliflower is coming up. Over here, I just got rid of a lot of the lettuce. As you can tell, I have some, not much, but you got the what it is, purple dinosaur. You got dinosaur, curly, and the purple kale. I pulled up a lot of my carrots, but I still have some that I left. I didn't think they were ready. My peach tree is doing good. Let me show you. You see it? You see it? We got quite a few babies. I'm trying to show y'all. Let me see if I do it like this. So I got quite a few babies. Of course, I have new growth sprouting out and some more pretty pink flowers. So peach tree's doing good. Once my peaches start growing, I will net those as well. This right here patch is my okra. So this whole thing is the spineless green okra, and they're doing good. I already see they have their true leaves on them. I just watered this morning, but yep, they're doing good. This is my what is that? Asparagus and strawberry bed. So the strawberries been doing very well. We've been picking and eating them. They've been pretty small, but I'm guessing this is the first round. So maybe next season they'll be bigger. But that's the strawberry patch. So if you guys remember, this is the bed that I just put everything in that I didn't have space for, and I didn't want to throw my seedlings away, so I put everything in here. This is the arugula. I'm letting it go to seed. I'm letting it go to seed so that I can collect the seeds. So I will have my own seeds next year. This is a pepper plant. The sunflowers are still popping up. I did not plant these. I did plant sunflowers last year, but they've been popping up in this whole bed. Like, you guys, we've been sunflowered out. I'm not kidding you. Here you go. This is, I think this is, let me see, can I find it for y'all? Sweet banana peppers. And I harvest one of those, but as you could tell, it is full of flowers. This is a dill. There go another, I think that's a purple cabbage there. There go the red Swiss chard, the green Swiss chard, the tomatoes that I planted from seed, which is going all the way down. They're coming up. Look at this one. And then there's my rosemary. Originally, this bed was broccoli in the front, cabbage in the back. The garlic chives is growing back. My flat parsley is still looking good. As you can see, those white flies that's flying around, you guys, are so not good. Like, I need to come out here and spray. That's not a good sign if you got the white flies. But what I did was I harvested my broccolis, and then I just kept one so that I can collect the seeds. But then what I did was stuck potatoes in this spot. So those are potatoes coming up there. I have a couple of beets coming up. You can see I had harvest 1 or 2, 3 of my cabbages. And then this is what I have left, which hopefully these will grow a little bigger now. Next year I know to space them out. But I'm hoping that these grow a little bit bigger now that they have the space. This is my kale in the front, red onions throughout, and celery in the middle. Now I just harvest 2 bunches of my celery. I'll show y'all a picture of that because I'm very excited about that. But I'm going to let these go just a little bit longer because they're not as full and long as the ones that I harvest. Again, this is another broccoli. I had 2 different type of broccoli, so I kept one of each for the seeds. Then we have more hot peppers. We have carrots. We have fennel. Look at funnel trying to show out, y'all. So we have funnel, carrots. This is a bok choy. Again, I'm letting it go to seed so I can collect the seeds. Those are my tomatoes. All the tomatoes in my garden I planted from seed myself. Those are beans. I'm not even sure what beans they are because they came up on their own. I didn't plant those. That's a cabbage I started from seed. I'm a little nervous. I don't think it's going to make it, but I did start it from seed. Carrots, and again, tomatoes. And I think I know I planted 5 different type of tomatoes in my garden. 2 are ones we like, the cherry tomato and the beef tomato, and the other 3 we never had before, and I decided to try them out. This is where I want to put my compost now, so that's my small project. I'm gonna put it here, dig these up. That's all part of the garden, y'all. As soon as you think you got it where you want it, But I noticed during the daytime, mid-daytime, this one section gets very hot. It gets all the sun in this one section. And to be honest, I don't think my elephant ear could take that much heat like that. That's why she's struggling. So, yep, I'm just going to pull it and put my compost here. I forgot to show you guys. I had a bag of sweet potatoes. I thought I harvested them all, and I didn't. And about, I don't know, 4 or 6 months ago, I seen little sprouts come up, and I left them. And now that it's springtime, it's definitely taking off. So I'm going to leave them just a little longer and see what they do. But they're volunteer sweet potatoes. I'm not complaining. So here's my pot that I had my Adalia in. And I'm not sure if she's going to come back up and shoot through all these nasturtiums. But if she does, she does. But this is my pot with all my nasturtiums. I had nasturtiums, I had sweet peppers, and I had carrots in here. We ate all the carrots, and I had two sweet pepper plants, and I thought I pulled them because they looked like they was dying and dead, and I guess I only pulled one, which now I am glad I did. And I know now that I just need to leave stuff alone, because as you can tell, we have peppers. Boy, I should just leave it alone. Just stop touching stuff. But nasturtiums are doing good. These are edible. You can eat these, and they're doing good. So this is their pot. I have dill, Pasco basil, sweet basil, the onions up top, and I'll be dog. I have never witnessed this out of all the 3 years of me growing onions. And look, I'm gonna go ahead and chop him off. Oh, it smells so good. I also had purple lettuce, and as you could tell, it went to seed. So I'm just collecting the seeds so that I can grow my own purple lettuce next year. These right here are my peanuts. I started some here, and then I started some in my other bed. And then these are cone cabbages. So I only harvest one of these, they were pretty good. But again, I'm thinking they're either stunting because they're too close together, or it's just getting too warm for them and they can't take the heat. But I'm hoping now that I harvested, and then I also had some purple basil over here and some carrots over here that I harvest. So it kind of give them a little space. So let's hope that that will give them a little space to grow out. I have, what is this? White eggplant. Never had eggplant. I know I don't eat the purple eggplant, but it's supposed to be the white eggplant. So let's see what it tastes like. Oregano here. Transplanted one nasturtium over there. Haven't got any limes on my lime or my lemon tree, but my lime was attacked by aphids, was it? and I sprayed it and babied it and brung it back to life, and now it's got so much greenery to it. But yeah, it got attacked by aphids and she bounced back. But now I'm just curious, do I have to wait another season to get limes, honey? Are you going to give me limes this year? Do I have to wait another year? I don't know, Mother Nature. This is my onion bed. So these are the white onions that you see sticking up. Then we have purple cauliflower and purple broccoli, which neither one of them is formed a head yet. But I have purple cauliflower, purple broccoli, rosemary, and again, look at these lizards, y'all. Like, they is not moving. Like, what? What are you doing here? The sun done went down a little bit too, so these are my babies that I grew from seed. I don't know if I wrote the name of them. There you go. That I grew from seed. I'm very proud of them. Now I am doing a little experiment. Some of my tomatoes, I popped the top, like pinched the top. I'm talking about pop the top. I pinched the top just to see how they will grow, and some of them I didn't. So it'll let me know for next year. Then my grapevine, and I'm gonna show you in just a moment. I just want to show you my beans, cause look, y'all. Look at them. Look at them. Ooh. So 2 days ago, I came out here and I harvested some beans. And now look. The object of beans and peas is the more you pick them, the more they will grow for you. So there's one. I just picked these this morning, y'all. Here's one, but she's not ready. You're looking for them to be a little fat in size. And then these are cucumbers. Which ones are these? Yard-long cucumbers. Let's pull this weed out of the way. And I planted these from seed back on 1-5. And let's see. Nope. No cucumbers yet. But back to what I was saying. This is where my grapevine climb up at. This is where my grapevine climb up at. And I don't know why every year it's been doing this for me. We're going on 3 years. This one takes forever to come through. But I just wasn't expecting for the grapevines to pop up so soon. Because again, I got my beans here. And I got the cucumbers coming up. And I got peas. So I got cucumbers, peas, and beans. And I just knew, you guys, I just knew I had time before my grapevine sprouts. And she up, y'all. She knew it was spring before I knew it was spring. She's up, active, and wondering what's going on. She's sitting here wondering why they on her trellis. But she's looking good. Her leaves are looking good and healthy. But yep, grapevine decided to come out. So they're going to have to share this trellis. So I hope they play nice. Some more beans coming. So that's just a quick update of what I have going on. Like I said, I have several videos. I'm just waiting for the product to either produce or don't produce. Either way, I will let you guys know. What is this? You walk in your garden, you'll be amazed what you see. What is this? I'm gonna turn y'all around, cause what do we have here? Y'all, look at my pear cactus. Look at all this new growth on my pear cactus. I don't know where this came from, y'all. We have not had any rain, just showers. But look at her. Okay then. Show out then. Go on with your bad self. So there you have it. An update of the garden and what I've been up to. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. You can either hit the bell and get notifications whenever I drop a video. Hope you guys are still out there gardening. Hope you guys are still out there having fun. And I'll catch y'all on the next video with Gardening with Portia.